Hi guys, it's Angie Bell with HerballyHipTarot. How's my Herbally Hip tribe doing out there? This is for entertainment purposes only, and everything we say here is allegedly. Before we get into this hot mess of a country, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would love for you to do so. If you could hit the bell 3 times, give me a thumbs up, because I think you're going to like it here. Also, if you could please donate to the GoFundMe's, clickable links in the description to help our family members from this nightmare with the SNAP and all the other economic hardships that people are going through. Okay, let's get into the mess that we call the U.S. Marjorie Taylor Greene. I never thought I would be saying her name because you guys know I didn't read on her very much because I could not stand her. I still can't stand her. But when people are helping us out a little bit, we got to look into it. So Marjorie Taylor Greene has said she will create the Epstein list from the survivors and read it on the Capitol floor. Open read. One of you guys is the one who told me about this. Yeah. So thank you. And say, hey, that was me. So after I heard that, then I went and read an article just so I can understand it more. And I guess too that reading it on the Capitol floor saves you from being able to get sued, I guess. Awesome. So I just want to do an open read. Is this going to happen? What's the effects? Just open read on this. Clear spirit. Marjorie Taylor Greene has said she will create the Epstein list from the survivors and read it on the Capitol floor. Open read. Spirit, should I use Heart's Hidden Secrets? No. Clear spirit, should I use Mystic Black Rose? No. Clear spirit, should I use Clear spirit, should I use Age of Aquarius Tarot? No. Clear spirit, should I use What Lies Beneath? No. Okay. What other ones do I have? Clear spirit, should I use Twin Flame Awaken Path Tarot? Yes. Okay. So we're going to use Twin Flame Awaken Path Tarot, and I'll be right back. Okay. Marjorie Taylor Greene has said she will create the Epstein list from the survivors and read it on the Capitol floor. Open read. Woo! Let that happen today. Who knew it would be the Republicans who forced that Epstein list to come out? The Fool. That's on the bottom. What's in the middle? Hangman. One, two, three. Okay, so let's start reading the cards here. The Fool was the first one. This is on the bottom. Freedom, possibility, adventure. Okay, let's let that hang there for a minute. The Hangman. Freedom. That's the word that just now popped out of this one. The freedom. It's going to free, when she names off those names of these men, it's going to free the victims. They've been waiting for this. It will free them. It'll free them of the anguish and anxiety and the sadness and the anger for these names to be exposed. The Hangman. Sacrifice and waiting. Perspective. Lack of direction. That's how the women have been feeling. They've been feeling like the Hangman. They feel like they've been sacrificed. They've been waiting for these men to be exposed. They didn't have a lack of direction for a long time until Virginia GIUFFRE came along. And that was way more direction because it was like her mission to hold these men accountable for sexually assaulting her as a child and the rest of the children and even adults that they did it to. 9 of Cups. Wishes fulfilled, contentment, pleasure. When she reads those names out, wishes will be fulfilled and they will be content and they will make them so much happier. It will help them heal. Ace of Wands. Creativity and passion, new initiative, inspiration. That is exactly what Marjorie Taylor Greene, she got creative with it. Okay, she's passionate about this. And I asked my pendulum, was she sexually assaulted as a child? And it said yes. And I think it was as a child. Anyway, I know it said she was sexually assaulted, allegedly. So that's why she has passion for lack of a better word, but she has passion for exposing these men. And she found a creative way to do it. A way that they can't come after her, at least financially, because if it's red on the floor, you're protected from being sued. 6 of Cups. Nostalgia, memories, past sentiment. The women have missed their innocence, their childhood. They missed having an innocent childhood because it was ruined by these disgusting men. Eptien, Felon 45, and the rest of them. 7 of Pentacles. Harvest and rewards, results and growth, progress and patience, planning and focus. I love it. The harvest and rewards, progress and patience. It's been a very slow progression and pretty much a non-progression, but a little bit at a time. And these women have been patient. They have been in planning and in focus. That's when Virginia GIUFFRE was here. But even after that, they started planning and focusing with the senators, Marjorie and what's his name? O'Connor and Massey. They started planning and focusing to expose these men and Eptien and Felon 45. They want results and they want growth. Harvest and reward. And the harvest is all the steps that they have taken to get to this point where Marjorie Taylor Greene says, I'm going to create this list with you guys and I will be the one who exposes them on the floor and we're all protected this way. At least protected financially where they can't get sued. And that's the reward. Queen of Cups. Compassion and warmth. Healer and intuition. Supportive and healer. The compassion and warmth, the healer, intuition, supportive and healer. All of this is the support that the survivors are getting now from O'Connor and from Massey and from Marjorie Taylor Greene. And there's a few others. And then them supporting each other also. Knight of Pentacles. Practical and reliable. Slow and steady. Committed and patient. Conservative. That's how this whole thing has gone. It's been practical and reliable. It hasn't always been practical and reliable, but it is now that they got some senators to listen to them. It's been a slow and steady pace to get to this point. They are committed and they have been patient. And I think they've been conservative because when they did that the last time when they started reading about, they started telling their stories in front of the Capitol, none of them came, the ones that the survivors from Felon 45, they didn't come forward. So right now they're just being conservative just so they can get closer to exposing it before they bring out the big guns. felon 45. Sexually assaulting little girls. Devil. Obsession and addiction, toxicity and excess, codependency. They know what they're dealing with. They knew this whole time. They've been dealing with the devil. All these men and some women involved are the devil. The devil energy. Empress. Divine feminine. Motherhood, nurturing. Yeah, this is the time of the divine feminine. We're in the age of Aquarius, and it is time. This is the age of divine feminine, where women, femininity will soar in this time that we're in, age of Aquarius. Even men will soar too, but men who have a good balance of male and female energy, those are the men that are going to soar. The toxic male energy, you're not going to do too well. High Priestess. Hidden knowledge, intuition, mysterious. Oh, that Epstein list has been hidden knowledge. It's been mysterious, right? Well, it's about to come out. Let's just confirm. Clear. Spirit. Is Marjorie Taylor Greene, has she gathered all the names yet of the men who sexually assaulted little girls? Yes. Clear. Spirit. Is she going to very soon here announce these names on the Senate floor? Yeah, she's going to do it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Marjorie Taylor Greene is good for something. I'm shocked. Okay. I am absolutely shocked. All right, you guys, that is it. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would love for you to do so. If you can give this video a thumbs up, comments or questions, leave below. Anything you want me to read on, leave that below. Please, if you can, donate to the GoFundMe's, clickable links below. Remember, Christmas is canceled, and so is Black Friday. If you'd like to do that and join, let these companies know who's boss. It ain't them, it's us. Okay? And you don't have to cancel Christmas as far as that, just canceling for buying all these gifts and making these companies all this money. You know, make gifts, do food, whatever. But these businesses need to learn a lesson. You need to support us, not that felon in the White House. All right, you guys, that is it. If you have, like I said, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd love for you to do so. Keep your teacups full. Love, peace, and happiness. And I will talk to you guys in my next video coming up shortly. Bye, guys.